What's up, everyone? PincheAls here. What's going on? I'm in the mood for some festivities and fun and Christmas, and we're just gonna be waiting for Christmas tonight, 12 o'clock, by myself, because everybody's going to bed. So, as everybody else is going to bed and stuff like that, well, I'm here to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, and obviously a Happy New Year as well. Yeah, it's not going to be a traditional Christmas year or holiday season, obviously, because of COVID and 2020 sucking as much as it sucked this year. It has held us back so much here at PincheAls Garage. Man. Yo, what's up, Mike Wolf? It's held us back so much, and it sucks. But there's kind of like a blessing in disguise. Meaning it's actually given my wife and I a lot of time for planning and making sense of what we want to do. And the reason why I say this is what I mean by making sense of what we want to do. Yo, tiny. And the reason why, what I mean by making sense of what I want to do is PincheAls Garage. As always, I keep saying this, is that we're going to expand 2021. And what I mean by expanding is that we might go 100% only PincheAls Garage. No more normal job. We're only going to be doing PincheAls Garage. So, we're going to try to make 3 to 5 episodes a week here. And the goal is to raise the money to do it. And the way we're going to be doing it is by doing something called Indiegogo or Kickstarter. It depends on which one gives us the allotted time that we need to proceed to do this. Now, Kickstarter is a really cool company. Does a lot of cool stuff that allows us to kickstart a campaign on what we want to do. And what we want to do is, is expand the channel. And how we're going to expand it is with you guys, with your help. So my wife and I did all the math, and we've been doing all the calculating and planning. And so we need your help on ideas on how to, number 1, make the channel better. Number 2, car builds that you guys want on the channel. Number 3, do you guys want 100% it controlled by you guys, or do you want it controlled, by me? I don't know. It's just some ideas that I'm brainstorming here. I want you guys to comment and be thorough on your comments and give me some ideas, because if this works and this becomes a thing, where here we can invest all our time with you guys, and say we build a car, we could do, bring a subscriber out, have them drive the car, we go on a racetrack, we can do a lemons racing event, we can do a car show. What's going on, Shane? We can do giveaways, more giveaways than we've ever done before. And I mean, like, every 3 months or 4 months, we give away a car. Okay? No raffles, no entries required. As long as if you become a subscriber, you have the chance to win a vehicle. Pretty straightforward. No hidden fees, no nothing. We build it and we just give it away. Pretty straightforward. Again, we want to do events. We want to go do stuff where, we bring the event to you. So you guys get all involved. It's the ultimate viewer subscriber based channel for VWs, obviously. And what I mean by that is all the content is legitimately made by you guys. In other words, you guys recommend it, we do it. Plain and simple. I think if that makes sense, we can blow it off. So if you guys have questions, please comment. Again, since we have almost 12,000 subscribers, if every single one subscriber, okay? So every subscriber on the channel went to when it's up, went to our oh my god, I'm just drawing a blank. Our Indiegogo or Kickstarter campaign, and chipped in $5 or $10, it's 100% possible. 100%. Okay? I myself will throw in probably a couple hundred to a couple grand out of my own money to get it started. But I have to be able to raise $50,000 per year of PincheAls Garage. So $50K guarantees me one whole year paid for of all my living expenses, on top of putting cars as part of the project. Now, 100,000 will guarantee 2 years of non-stop content, meaning 3 to 5 videos a week of full DIYs, full breakdowns, full everything you guys can dream of. On top of that, okay, every time we build a car, you guys have a chance to keep the car. Period. Now, the cherry on top. This is kind of like the idea. Merry Christmas, Luis. Merry Christmas. The cherry on top would be 150K. Okay, 50,000 1 year, 50,000 2 years. The 50K will be to pretty much jumpstart all the contests. Okay, I mean jumpstart all the cars that we want to build. In other words, we immediately just go buy a car. We learn how to shop for a car. We learn where to go to get a car, a piece of junk, or an actual good runner. We learn how to do inspections on these cars, and then what we do is we build it. Now, I have a couple builds in mind already. I want your guys' again, constructive criticism, constructive ideas, functional things that make sense. My first idea will pretty much be the China Build Mark IV. Build the cheapest, most powerful Mark IV we can do, only using Chinese parts. Meaning the cheapest of the cheap, from AliExpress to eBay to Amazon, whatever you guys can think of. We buy all the cheapest stuff possible, build it, race it, and then give it to somebody. You know, obviously do a really good paint job or a wrap on the car, do good suspension, good brakes and all that. Obviously the safety portion of it will be legit, but the actual build portion of the car would be, you know, the Chinese special. Low budget, super fun. One of my ideas is to build a quad turbo 1.8T. Yes, that's exactly right. 4 turbos, 1.8T. Four small little turbos. You know, something stupid, but properly done. I kid you guys not. What's up, McDubbin? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Think about it. A little 1.8T with a custom built manifold with 4 little turbos on it, just boosting the crud out of the motor. I mean, it'd be a pretty cool project, and then let someone win it. I mean, why not? You know? And then purpose-built cars, you know? Purpose-built meaning, let's build a car for lemons. Let's build a car for actual track. Let's build a car for autocross. Let's build a... AKO3s, that's hilarious. No, I haven't seen that. But again, these are ideas that we wanna go into. Why not build a fully naturally aspirated like 16 valve or VR6 and NOS, as much NOS as it can take. You know, maybe we can build a 2-point slow and then build a 2-point slow just for internals and to see what it can take NOS wise. Like just build stupid amounts of NOS and then see what it actually does. You know, we could do a bunch of fun stuff like that. And the reason why that is possible is because I can promise and guarantee the time. This is where PincheAls Garage is a big issue. I don't have time. You believe it or not, I spend 40 to almost 50 hours a week at my job, but I spend those hours in the worst window possible, from 10 to 7 p.m. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. You guys see how that sucks? I have 3 hours in the morning and like 3 hours at night to do something. That's dumb. That's legitimately dumb. It sucks. Feliz holidays. As long as you don't do it to a new Beetle, it sounds good. Exactly, right? So, again, this is why I am reaching out to you guys, the guys who make this channel possible, all the guys and girls that make PincheAls Garage possible. Because of you guys, this can become something. This channel can become the ultimate just channel for everyone. And I want it, if we can make the funds that we need for this project to become, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? If we can make it happen, the amount of time is just gone. I can do it whenever I want. I can invest all the time with you guys. I can just do anything you guys want. I'll go visit you guys, go build cars, go drop off a car. You know, we can have a track day with just subscribers who want to come out and hang out. We'll bring a bunch of cars out and you guys can go drive it at a track, like something like that. I want you guys to be more and more involved, and that's what I want 2021 to be, is the year of PincheAls Garage and the community. Okay? So me saying all that, this is a Q&A night. I want you guys to talk, brainstorm. As you guys are talking, I'm actually going to be working really quick with some 3D prints. I got a bunch of 3D prints that I'm getting always. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's such a headache to pull the wiring out of that car. Ugh. So I want you guys to ask questions, brainstorm with me. I want us to think about what we can think about. Why do I torture myself? Because you like it. Yeah, why not? I wouldn't mind doing a case swap in a Volkswagen. I know it's sacrilegious, but I'll do it. I mean, I'd swap anything. I mean, as long as it's realistic in price, why not? And then give it to somebody. Make it a legitimate track car or something like that. You know? Shane, ask Tiny. He might have a harness. He might not. Could be very wrong, but he might have a harness for you. Anella's Gia. We can do a 1.8T bug, a 1.8T VW thing, a 1.8T VW bus. I mean, we can do a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, that's cheap. But I ain't got the money for it right now, or the space. And that's why I need to do this sooner than later. My wife right now, already off the bat, is doing all the research for Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Oh, and you just need a brake master and a brake booster. Shane, hit me up later. I can probably get you that stuff pretty cheap through AutoZone if you don't mind AutoZone stuff. I have a good commercial account with them. I can get some pretty good deals on their stuff. But I gotta hit up AutoZone like on the 26th if you don't mind. Obviously because everybody's gonna be closed tomorrow. So, but yeah, Shane, I could probably get you a brake booster and a brake master for pretty cheap through AutoZone. I got one for my Mark II. I got the master and the booster for like $150 together. It was dirt cheap. Oh, gotcha. Well, just trying to offer some help. So again, if you guys have any questions, comment. I want to read them. I'm gonna start working on some stuff. Very nice. Oh, then, dude, just order a brand new one. Yeah, we don't need any brakes. What are brakes good for? Yeah, cheap, but could you imagine getting a used brake master and a used brake booster and it just failing on you? All that work to put it in and then it just fails? Yeah, I'd rather not. Oh, I made one of these guys. This is pretty cool. Little Mando helmet. Yeah, it's true. I don't think you can polish this. it's just plastic. But I was doing some test prints today, and I wanted to print it upside down and right side up. And the upside down one didn't do really well, as you can see. Like the head is all weird and textury, but the right side up one came out flawless. So I'm gonna be making a bigger version of this. I'm gonna make one probably about 10 inches, pretty big helmet. It's gonna take like 2 days to print it, but it came out pretty good. I want to make a big one so I can give it away pretty soon. So yeah, so you guys can stay tuned for that. I'm gonna make a really cool big Mando helmet for you guys. Let's see if it fits up. It doesn't fit on my mic. That would have been cool. I can't give it away now. I don't even have it. I gotta make it. But I can make a Mandalorian shift knob if that's what you guys are thinking about. I can make one. I'll make it at an ABS. That wouldn't be hard to do. And yes, I did catch the polishing my helmet reference. I'm not going to respond to it, Shane. Jeez. Merry Christmas, Shiny Hawk. Rest? Why would I need a rest? Rest is for the dead. That's when I'll rest. I'll rest when I'm dead. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody. I'm making 1.8 T's right now. Thank you. I got this one at Walmart, believe it or not. Weird. Yeah, I got this one like a year ago, so I don't know if you can find it still, but hey, who knows? Let's see. Hey, Hey, you gave away a new speed downpipe a while back. Have you ever seen one installed? Do you but weld them in right after the stock pipe joints or cat? I've been looking at my cat, wondering if they join up with nasty slip. The new speed downpipe that we gave away was designed for it to be slipped onto the factory, or you can weld it on. You pretty much have one or the other option to do that. But it was designed to be slipped on to the factory one, so. Okay, let's see here. LOL. A message retracted. I need to pass smog, not an option, Luis. Who needs to pass smog, right? What's smog, anyways? My car runs on freedom. Let's see here. Hey, guy, I mean, you can pass. Depends on how deep your pockets are. Lucky out on this body. Lucked out on this body. I got my Tropic Orange Mark IV and my G60. We all know a guy who knows a guy. Didn't want to deal with smog. You know, if you guys never want to deal with smog, ever, get a Mark II and get a Mark II with the diesel title. Done. You never have to deal with smog. $1,100? Whoo! That's an instant no for me. Sucker won't come off. There we go. This right here is the suckiest part out of all of this. Yeah, no, what I mean by if you guys get yourself a car with a diesel title, you can swap it. 100% legal because no one will know and care because all you gotta do is pay registration. There's no smog for the car, so you can just buy an, 96 and older diesel title car and do swaps all day and never worry about smog. Just register the stupid thing. Yeah, this is the part that sucks the most, by the way, is this thing right here. Getting the old resin off of here. I hate this thing. Oh, dang, McDubbin, that sucks. Delete, delete, delete. That's right. Yeah, just get some hot water and let that sucker thaw out. You'll get it out of there. Shouldn't be that hard. Well, honestly, I don't know. I've never been stuck in ice or snow. So I really don't know. Funny thing, I'm 37 years old, right? I'm 37. Yeah, I'm 37, and I've never seen snow fall. I've never seen fresh snow. Um, I've been to areas where it's supposed to snow, but it's never snowed when I go. Um, Again, I'm 37, and I've been to many, many states, but I've never personally seen snow fall or been in actual, like, real snow versus just, like, it snowed like a week before, and all you see is just shitty pats of mud and water, but no real snow. I haven't had the experience yet. Let's see here. Uh, oh man. Again, I want to experience it one day, and I've been telling my nephew that we're gonna go see it. So I think if I took the off road Jetta, the Outlander, it'd be fine. Let's see. Uh, Ryan Nice, my buddy's down. He specializes in C5 chassis. He's down to RS Walk all time. Mine's 2.8. Or Big Bear, yeah. NorCal winter makes me feel like I'm in Seattle unless I go up to Tahoe. Been looking for an RSX. They are hard to come by. 43. Not here in Sacramento. I've only experienced snow once in my life. Also 37. Man, you've already lived life more than I have, Luis. Well, since we're talking about things about our lives, what has been the craziest accident you guys ever been in? Like car accident, you know? that you personally were in. You did not watch. You personally were in. If you guys were in one, mine's pretty rough. Not bad, not bad. Some pretty crazy accidents. The worst one I remember is when I was a kid. I was 16, I believe. Um, I had some pretty bad injuries though. This was at the Carlsbad Speedway here in San Diego, a long time ago in the '90s. Um, Me and my older brother built a turbo TRX. Actually, one of the first in San Diego. Turbo TRX with an H22 swap. We took it out for a drag day, and I went out. I did my first run because we take turns doing runs on our cars, just having fun. Um, the front driver's side axle exploded. Not even like break. It didn't even snap. It exploded, and for some reason the tire and the wheel bearing like failed, um, and literally snapped the whole wheel underneath the car. And what happened is that when I was going, we were doing about a $120, $130. Well, I was, and the car was caged and everything. So it went like this. I lost the wheel, went down, slid against the wall. I rolled the car about 6 times until it stopped. Because it was caged, I walked out with a broken shoulder, broken leg, and like my arm broken like 3 different places. But I walked out of it. Thank goodness for a freaking cage, because without a cage, I wouldn't have lived through that. That car was destroyed. But it wasn't, again, it was a turboed H22. Back then, did not exist in like, I think, 92, 93? Was it 93 or 94? I can't remember, so long ago. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. It sucked. That was the worst accident I ever been in my life. Right after that, after I got all better, about a year and a half later. Oh no, it was actually before that. It was actually a couple of years when I was 12. When I was 12, a bunch of us at the apartment complex were playing in the back parking lot. A bunch of guys, 2 cars came down the road, just booking it. We all got out of the way, you know. We were just like, whatever. They U-turned in the complex, came back. We all were still out of the way. I was against the wall, and there was a car in front of me, like a Buick Regal, like an old Buick. Car came by and slammed the Buick's rear end. I was in front of the car, and I was against the wall. So what happened is, imagine this is the car. I'm right here, and I'm right here in front of this car. The guy hits the car, and he goes, pins me against the wall and shatters my left side of my hip. I broke my hip in 3 different locations. And pretty much that night, I got flown out to the kids' hospital. I was in a bed. I legitimately floating in a bed with like 6 pins going through my hip, so they can like hold me. They pretty much like kept me floating in air while my hip got fused together, and then I was like that for like 2-3 days, and then on the 3rd day I went to they sent me finally to ER, and I got plates put in. They put two big old plates on my hip and pretty much reinforced my hip somehow. That's probably why I have a lot of back pain, and believe it or not. But I lived. That's all that matters, honestly. I lived through that. Yeah, some crazy, crazy stuff when I was a kid. I was like, I think I was 10 or 12. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Oh, shit, it's Wayne. Wayne's never on here, man. You finally show up, fool. Yeah, that was, I think, my first accident that I was in. That I didn't cause, just someone hit me. And then my actual first car accident was in my CRX. And that's when I rolled it and I broke a bunch of stuff that day. And then I didn't have anything crazy after that. I got in a lot of trouble for a while though. I was a bad kid growing up. Exactly, Shane. Not if you remove a wheel. Damn, that sucks, dude. Why did they smash your window? Who'd you piss off? Freaking Shane. So, I'm making these guys to give away. Little mini Mando helmets, if you guys can see that. We're going to be making a couple of these. Got a bunch of little Mando helmets we're going to be making, giving these away. Yeah, no, DIY videos are coming, for sure, Luis. The VR6, I finally got everything situated. I think we forgot something though, Luis. I think we forgot the main cap bolts. The main not the rod bearing bolts, but the main cap. Do you remember if we ordered those or not? I don't remember seeing them in the box, but I could be very wrong. What do you remember? Yeah, Shane, we got ARP bolts for the rods. Been doing a lot of research online. The rods, the hardware on the rods is actually a weak point on a VR6. Believe it or not, I did not know that. Um, a lot of people recommend using upgraded rods for from that. What's going on, Derek? So yeah, a lot of people doing research are suggesting that, and that's what we ended up doing with Luis's VR6, is that we ended up getting the ARP rod bolts and using factory main bolts um, for the main caps. A lot of people were suggesting it because apparently that is a weak point on the motor if you're trying to build some power. Um, just for reinforced power, is that pretty much. I don't know if it's true or not though. Let's see here. I guess it doesn't matter. Most stock besides cams and the port and polish. Weak. You asked for rod bolts. Luis, you got rod bolts. You did upgrade the rod bolts. If you're thinking about going to a Stroker 1.8T, use integrated engineering Stroker kit. There's a legit kit, gives you everything you need to build a 2.0 liter, pretty much 1.8T turbo. pretty much anything GT30 or bigger, you're going to be making 400 plus horsepower all day. GT35 will be my personal recommendation if you want to make gobs of power or precision 6266. That was what I would recommend. Then yeah, man, the sky's the limit when you decide on what turbo you go with. Because once you go stroker, your spooling is going to be insanely fast because you have so much more air pumping in and out of that motor. Yeah, yep. IE, that's correct. Luis, give me a minute. Let me finish doing what I'm doing, and then I'll go check the boxes one more time because I'm ready to finally get that block assembled. It's bugging the crud out of me, just staring at me. I'm there. I want that Jetta up and running next month. I want to get your car done. I mean, get your engine done so you can get your car up and going. So let me check in a couple minutes, and I'll see what I can do. Shane, 3-liter stroker isn't hard. Just oversize your VR to pretty much to 83 millimeters, and then you just get a low compression pistons, and you should have a 3-liter VR6 all day. Almost done. There we go. Okay. Give that a couple minutes before I go clean it up. Let's see, 3.2 with 2.8. Yeah, Tiny's more right on that. Yeah, square backs are beautiful. Man, you get a dude. You know what's even better than a square back? A notch back. Woo! Notch backs are sexy little cars, man. That's a gorgeous little car. But man, talk about a hard to find car, especially right nowadays. Square backs are still pretty common, but notch backs. Talk about a hard car to find right now, in a good condition and a good price, just like finding a Gia, you know, Carmen Gias. I mean, you want to talk about a premium price tag on a car? Carmen Gia's got a premium price tag. You know, if you're gonna try to do like the combo with the head and all that, in all honesty, just get a 3.2 liter VR. You're gonna spend less money, and you're gonna actually make more power. Even if you do the head swaps, your power gains are not gonna be as exponential. 3.2 liter VR6, you can get them in Audis, Audi TTs, Audi A4s, or is it A6? I can't remember which A4, which Audi. You can get them in a Porsche, or not 3.6 in a Porsche. Obviously an R32. I know I don't remember if Passat's got the 3.2 liters, but they're not an uncommon engine, and they're pretty cheap. You can pick one up for like $600 to $800 complete if you shop around. I don't know. Oh yeah, the Touareg, yeah, the Volkswagen Touareg came with a 3.6 liter. I mean, you can buy those cars now pretty cheap, used, and do your swap. I mean, get them from like a, what's it called? Oh my God, get it from an auction. Who cares if the car is beat to hell? You know. You know, I personally, if I had the choice to build a 12 valve all the way up to a 3.2 liter, I would build a 3.2 liter. But I've never built a 12 valve, so this is why I'm not going that route. I'm here to learn and teach all at the same time. So once I do the 12 valve, the two 12 valves that we have, the next one will be a 24 valve, 2.8 liter, and then keep going up from there to 3.2, 3.6, and learning how to do swaps in those. And then I want to obviously go to the older engines. I want to do a TDI. I want to build a 1.9 liter TDI. I want to build a 16 valve. I want to build an 8 valve. I actually want to build a 2-point slow. Nothing for immense power, just for fun. I've been watching a lot of Lemons racing videos. I really want to go into Lemons racing. I actually want to build a team. If you guys here in SoCal and you want to join a race car team, maybe PincheAls Garage during next year, we can have a race team. You know, I would love to have a race team. Maybe a gambler race team, a Lemons race team. You know, where we build a car, all of us build a car together and we race it. You know, just things like that. Build an EV. Get out of here. I'm not going to build an electric vehicle. How dare you? You offended me, Luis. Offended me. Build an EV. I thought we were friends, fool. I'd build a I would build a go-kart with a 3.2 liter in it. That'd be freaking dope. Hey, babe, we're live, so you know.
It's like, did you go to sleep?
I already took my nap. Took my 5 minutes of nap time. You cool, baby? Tiny and Luis and all them are on right now.
Hello, Merry Christmas.
All right, all done. Let's see here. 07J swap, yeah. 07K, yeah, that'd be cool. Rear-wheel drive B5, yeah. Nah, see, Ryan's got the idea. A 1.9 TDI and a Samurai, that'd be freaking... Dude, that thing would be the ultimate off-road machine. Stage 2, ECU. Well, Max and Antonio, what does your tuner say? Because I can't give you a recommendation on that. Your tuner has to give you a recommendation on your Stage 2. About 90% of the time, though, most Stage 2 tunes don't require injectors. So, whoever sold you that ECU with the tune should specify brand and what's it called, and injectors that you're supposed to be using if it recommends bigger injectors. But I've never heard of a Stage 2 requiring injectors for just a tune, without any actual car modifications done to it. So I don't have an actual answer for you, Maxton. What size are my wheels? 18s? I have to poo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, Maxton. Um, Andrew, I hate Merry Xmas. Okay, I'll fix it for you. Don't worry. Hold on.
Happy Festivus.
All right, it's all lowercase. There we go. Is that better for you? What's it called, Andrew? I don't have Cyberpunk yet, but I'm gonna play it. But I'm trying to finish off 2 games that I'm playing right now. Yeah, no, Cyberpunk is a total disaster on any console right now. So, even PS5, Xbox Series One X, Xbox One, and PS4, they're just hot garbage game on there. um, so, yeah, it's all about the PC Master Race, obviously. Oh, another big thing is I'm actually gonna save up some cash, and we're gonna be building a air cooled engine on here on the channel. We're gonna learn all about air cooled engines. I got a full book on how to break one down and rebuild, so that's something exciting. I have a couple friends of mine that are super knowledgeable about it. So it got pulled, but you have the choice to keep it. It's your choice. Give me a couple minutes, guys. Talk amongst each other. I'll be right back. I can prairie dogging. Don't play music. have returned. A bunch of people left. I've been playing on PC without any issues, but the damn graphics card price going gouging sucks. Oh yeah. Merry Christmas to everyone here in London. We're currently 7:15 a.m. Built my first PC 25 years ago. I got 2070 Super last month. Later they came out with a 2080 and so on. Hard to keep up. Don't really like ray tracing. Yeah, eventually I'll start buying PC parts. I got too many hobbies. Gardening, edibles, motors, video editing. Too much. Yeah, there's a lot to consider when you're building a PC. Typically, when I tell people if you're going to build a PC, there's no such thing as overbuilding, but there is a such thing as overbuilding. Like my current rig right now is a 3700X, 32 gigs of RAM. I did a 5700 XT about like 5 months ago, before all the other cards started showing up. I did not want to get into, all the people that are just destroying the graphics card market right now. You can't buy anything. Legitimately, you cannot buy anything online. It's insane. And the prices are just as stupid. And what's really, really annoying, the manufacturers are legitimately not doing anything to fix it. Now, obviously, they're trying to help out with like bots and whatnot, but it's not stopping them. It's not stopping them from buying them and then putting them online to sell them. So, 4K video editing. Now, that's a really weird thing to talk about. Now, a lot of people will tell you, get all the RAM in the world and all that. Well, it does depend what software you're using. I use Power Director, and Power Director doesn't use up RAM as much, believe it or not. So, I actually just got a brand new GoPro since I lost my Sony camera. So, this is my Sony, destroyed. This is the GoPro that we got. We did a GoPro, I don't know what model this is. I think it's a 7? No, it's an 8. We got GoPro 8 Black. So, this camera right here does 4K, 2K, and 1080p. I'm going to start filming everything in 2K. I don't really care for 4K yet. Not yet. The YouTube doesn't do very well with 4K still, so I don't think there's any major benefits. But 2K, there's a lot of benefits for me, especially for what I do. I'm actually getting ready to save up. I'm gonna get one more GoPro, and then I'm gonna fix my Sony camera, so I can have multiple angles of the project that we're gonna be working on when we get to that point. So when it comes to raw power, Intel and AMD, I've been doing computers for a very, very long time. I've been building computers for a very long time. I build rigs anywhere from $600 all the way up to like $5,000-$10,000. I built insanely, extremely stupid computers. And what I tell you is, when you want to build something for one very specific thing in mind, when you think about computers, think about, number one, longevity, upgradability, and pretty much raw power. Right now, in the world of CPUs, the Intel i7 10,000 series, so in other words, the 10th gen Intels i7 and the Ryzen 7 either 3700X, 3800, or the new 5000 series, whichever one you can get your hands on. They're pretty much perfect. Now, again, that's if budget isn't that big of a deal. If budget is a big deal, or you gotta, I gotta cut corners here and there, get a Ryzen 5. Okay? Get a Ryzen 5 3600X. 6 cores, 12 threads in total. Yeah, the Ryzen 5 will last you a long time. Now, I do a lot of editing in 2K, 1080, and 4K. I have it all mixed in my timeline. What I've noticed that made a night and day difference, okay? Night and day, okay? So this is what made the biggest difference for my editing, like night and day difference in editing needs, period, is my hard drive. I didn't believe it. I was using a mechanical drive, then I upgraded to a standard SSD, then I upgraded to a Samsung 960 Pro SSD, and I noticed gradual performance upgrades. Gradual. But the moment I went to an NVMe 980 Pro Samsung, all I did was a 500 gig. I didn't even buy a huge 1 terabyte. I bought a 500 gigabyte M.2 Samsung Pro drive. I went from, again, if you do live editing where your video plays live as you edit and you can tell where you're at, on Power Director it would legitimately hesitate about 3 to 5 seconds to almost 10 seconds. Okay, thank you, Austin. Merry Christmas, buddy. Merry Christmas. Okay, it would hesitate to like anywhere from 3 to 10 seconds to catch up to the video. To my NVMe Samsung Pro, to instant load. And I kid you F not, man. I kid you not. I loaded up probably about 15 videos on one timeline with like over 30 different effects and cuts and pastes. Not a single hiccup using an NVMe hard drive. Like not a single change, no buffering, no hesitation. It just made an actual difference on how fast data read and write. It was amazing. Okay? So that's where my money would go into. I would get an AMD Ryzen 3600, but I get a 3600X. Don't just get a 3600. Get a 3600X. Number one, 16 to 32 gigs of RAM. Get a really, really good M.2. Now, again, I wouldn't do a large M.2. I would do like a 500 gig. Because I highly doubt you're going to be more than 100 gigs per video and then compiling it all the way down to like a 20 gig video, if that. And then just get yourself some really good storage for secondary drives just to move your data over when you're done. The way I do my build legitimately has 5 hard drives, 1 M.2, 2 SSDs, and 2 mechanical drives. The mechanical drives are for mass storage. The SSDs are for my games and software to run off of. And my M.2 is for me for editing purposes only. It's where I put all my main files in, and I use that to load files immediately for editing and anything. Once I'm done with my editing, I don't need the files anymore. I'm done. Just throw it in a drive, and I forget about it. Upload it, load it up, forget. Pretty much it. Obviously, case and your cooling solutions are going to matter, but I mean, it all depends on how you want noise level. If you're going to try to keep your build a little bit quieter, I would probably go into a water-cooled situation or a massive heat sink just to keep it quiet. Air-cooled. I personally prefer an air-cooled CPU over a water-cooled CPU. You know, the all-in-one water coolers. They're great, but they're not the best. Honestly, they're not. They're not reliable, number one. They fail very often. They like to leak. DaVinci, no, I don't know anything about DaVinci. Let me see here. Give me a second. Nah, that's too fancy for me, man. Way too fancy. Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be something that I can do or get into. Um, I don't have the time for stuff like that. Hey, Pinche, do you know where I can get a raised MK4 subframe? Looking for more clearance and to level out my control arms. Can't seem to find one. Shoot me a text or post when you know which parts you need me to order. Give me a second, Luis. Um, you know what? I just talked to a company about that, Ben. Give me a second here, man. Um, There's actually a very specific company that does that. Here you go. Found it. Ah, man, come on. Come on, webcam. There you go. CSH Solutions. They make rave subframes for you. That's who I would talk to. CSH Solutions on Instagram. Andrew Grimwood, yes, we're gonna be doing that soon. We're getting ready to do the Indiegogo or Kickstarter. My wife actually over here is doing all the research on it. We're trying to make sure we can do it correctly, so we don't have to deal with any kind of legal garble and whatnot. So I got to figure out how to do it and do our proposal, make our videos to show you guys that we're here to mean business and we're here to do PincheAls Garage full time. So yeah, Andrew, we're doing it, but it's just we gotta wait. In January, yeah, we should be making the announcement 2021 January, pretty much, and pretty much putting up our whole entire, I guess, timeline and how we want to get it done. Tiers for donations. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff for you guys, for everybody who's a part of it. Again, for every YouTuber, if every single subscriber on this channel donated $10, we would be able to do it with no problems. Even if every subscriber did $5, we can still do it. You know? Right? I kid you not. If we had $10 per subscriber, 100% guaranteed, I will go... I'm not quit my job, but go part-time. So I'd be doing like 15, 20 hours a week at my job, and then doing PincheAls Garage full-time. Pretty straightforward.
Just reverse of whatever you're doing right now.
Yeah, pretty much reverse. And then obviously, I would actually hire one person. All right? I would hire one person to do what I do in my garage here. All my 3D printing, graphic design, all that here in the garage. They get all my tools and do that while I work on content creation. You know? On Knuckles, no, Ben. You have to go R32 or Audi TT Knuckles. And you have to get R32 control arms because they offer you the camber adjustment that you need. That's alright, Shane. We got a whole entire year to worry about that again, man. Don't worry. I'd probably go to you and visit you. Who knows? Yeah, you also got to notch your frame, yeah. But yeah, the best way to go is to go Audi TT R32 spindles, R32 or Audi TT control arms, flip your tie rods, and then notch, raise subframe. Done. You'll lay frame on the front all day. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. You know, in the back, the most you can do is you can do drop plates and pretty much camber. Not much camber. You can do some camber shims. I probably do 3 to 4 degrees camber, and you get pretty dang low. Now, if you can find a good welder, if you cut out your spring perch and you raise your spring perch, you can go even lower. Yeah, right? I agree. Shane, how much you want for your drop plates? I need them for my trailer. I'm actually in the market for those. If it's for a Mark IV. Damn it, Luis! I just asked for the drop plates. Now you want them. Thank you, Luis. Oh, while you think about that, let me go check your box. Hold on. Wait a minute. ECS Mark IV plates? They don't make drop plates. They make centering plates. Are you sure they're drop plates? Or they're the centering plates? Very different. Oh, Luis, I'm looking for your parts. Hold on. Uh, Andrew, I'm sticking some Porsche calipers on the front of my Mark IV. Want to keep them 312 disc. What's the best calipers? You want to get Porsche 2004 Porsche Boxster calipers. Those are the ones that you want. Right here. So Luis, we got head bolts and we got rod bolts, but we do not have main bolts. What's too low for the front stock end?
It's never too
Yeah, there's no such thing as too low. It just depends on how low you really want to drive. I mean, it depends on the tire, the wheels that you're running. If you're running 17s, I think 3 inches, and you're almost on pan. 3.5 is like you're pretty much scraping almost floor with that, but you can go 3.5 inches. Static. After that, you got to be bagged. It's not safe anymore. After 3 inches, it's not safe going any lower than on a Mark IV. Static. Yeah, boxer calipers. No, you run the front. You actually run front boxer calipers on the front of a Mark IV using adapters, and it will allow you to use the 312 millimeter disc still. So you can do that. Then you can use rear boxer calipers. So what happens is that you can't run a rear boxer brake by itself. You have to use your factory brake. The factory rear brake has to be on there, and you're going to use the factory one as a handbrake only, and then your boxer caliper for the rear will be actually one that you use while you're braking. So you have, pretty much you run a dual caliper in the back, and then you run a single caliper in the front, which you can do. Again, you can use all 4 calipers from a Porsche Boxster, but you have to get the adapters to run them. But the good thing about that is that you can run 312 front millimeter brakes, and then you can upgrade to rear vented brakes, even still using factory rear calipers on the Mark IV. I definitely do recommend, though, if you do that, upgrade to the GLI or 20th generation brakes for the back, which allow you to run a meteor, not a meteor, but a thicker rotor in the back. So hopefully that helps Luis and Andrew. But yeah, we only have the rod bolts and the main bolts. So we need we only have rod bolts and head bolts. We need main bolts for your block, Luis. That's it. That's what we're missing. I knew I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, 17s. I mean, you can do it, but be prepared. I would definitely raise your. What engine is a 1.8 VR6? What's in it? I'd probably raise your engine. Go get some engine spacers for that, for sure. No, no such thing as a turbo being too big. No such thing. It just takes longer to boost. It takes longer to spool. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you'll be good then. You'll be good, Ben. Boo! Shrinky dink. Oh yeah, that does look ugly. No problem, Ben. No problem at all. I don't know if you guys are on the Epic Game Store, but they are giving away a lot of cool free games this week. Every day they've been giving one game all the way into the new year. Yes, Luis, you can send me a quick text, sir. Hmm. Yep. All right, here we go. Do I plan on what is it? Hold on here. Oh, you okay, you gaming? Yeah, I'm gonna be gaming a little bit. But yeah, yeah, Luis, order those bolts, man. Good choice. I'm gonna talk to this dude.
The seventh sanctum. She's sick.
The rites of ascension were not made to be used on a construct. There were bound to be side effects.
She's a person.
Yes, she thinks, she feels, but she's not of the Lord.
Oh, got you, Andrew. Yeah, that sounds pretty heavy.
Archons to be their vessels. She was not.
So the Ethereum. It could kill her.
She knew the risks. But do not assume the worst yet, Lord. We don't know what will happen.
The barrier is down. You are making good progress. And you're getting sicker. I'm on my journey. Same as you. Up from Zamora. That's what is making me.
Hmm? What?
Protect elements of the Ethereum is the key. Without it,
Mm.
nothing else matters. So let's continue.
Give me a minute.
Nara's shelter no longer has the protection of Makros' magic barrier. But it is still locked. To open it, you will need to gather more realm sigils.
All right, new missions. It's a gator with spikes. Sobeku. Pretty cool. Shut. I'm out. No problem, man. No problem, Shane. You have yourself a good night. We got 10 more minutes until we hit Christmas. Woo! But again, I'm here to answer your guys' question and game all at the same time. So let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. What else you guys got on your mind?
You probably think you're normal
No,
playing games.
no. I'm reading their chat room right here, so it's not like it's hard to read. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. I love it. Yeah, you guys are ahead of time. Either way, Merry Christmas, Andrew. Oh. I still got 10 more minutes. Merry Christmas, everybody. Still not Christmas here yet. But everybody else, Merry Christmas. The heck was that? Momos and I like Nardies. Okay. What'd you get for Christmas anyways, Luis? Andrew, what'd you guys get for Christmas? Okay, BK, B Kang 81. What questions you got, buddy? Ask away, man. I'm here to answer them for you. Yeah, I'm always here to answer questions when I'm live. Don't mind me playing video games. I can still think and play games all at the same time, kinda. Oh, there's the gator. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Oh. What the heck? Woo! Oh. Jeez. Alright, got a good health bar. Health fill up. Where you going? Where you going? Alright, he's saying, what is he saying? Hold on. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Oh! Oh! All right. Victory! Hey, glitched. All right, give me a second. I can read your question right now. This game doesn't have a pause, so I can't really pause the game. Okay, here we go. The pause is right here. Okay, what's your thoughts on a Momo or a Team 20? I like them. They're all right. Let's see. Could I replace the hockey puck valve on a 1.8 smaller PCV check valve? No. However, I got some BK gang. What you want to do is just get another one. They're dirt cheap. There's no reason to go smaller. And the hockey puck is actually not a check valve, by the way. It's actually a special type of it's like a spring-loaded like valve that opens and closes based off of temperature and vacuum load. So it's not a check valve. Just so you know, the hockey puck, not a check valve. It's allowing gases to go in and some other stuff. So nice. I mean, that's all that matters as long as your kids are happy. You know, so I got some Porsche caliper adapters and custom brake lines. Santa knows what I like. Nice. So if you're gonna try to replace the hockey puck, just replace it with another hockey puck, just another stock one. Depending on where you live, you can delete it. Okay. So it is an item that you can delete, which is, you can delete it and do like a catch can. Because if you remove that, your PCV, all your little smoke that comes out of your valve cover and your crankcase has to go somewhere. So you can delete it, but put it to a catch can. And then recirculate it if you don't want to smell the nasty mud oil smells that you get out of vented atmosphere catch can. I recommend a catch can that recirculates if you don't want to deal with smell. If you don't care like I do, the only downside is to have a vented atmosphere catch can. It gets your whole hood covered in oil. So you gotta clean that out like every other month. But besides that, that's pretty much what you're looking at if you're gonna try to go that route. But again, if your car is stock, just replace it with another stock hockey puck valve. Don't put a check valve. That will not solve the problem. It actually will cause a problem. So there you go. Hopefully that helps out. Ben, it will throw the car in limp mode unless you do resistors or you tune it out. Period. Catch cans are illegal in California. 100% illegal. They're not smog exempt. I do recommend it with the VR6, but again, they're illegal. So, Luis, for you, I would build my car, go get it smogged. Once you get it smogged and everything runs great, swap out your emission stuff, put the catch can in it, and then enjoy it for 2 years, and then just pull it out when you gotta go smog it again. Pretty straightforward. That's how I used to do it sometimes. Yeah, if you know the routine, then the routine hasn't changed. The reason why it's still called a routine, because it hasn't changed. No, you guys are way more strict in the UK with smog laws. You guys have to do safety inspections and all this other stuff. We just got to make sure it's smog legal. Feel them? Yeah, I know you guys are way more strict in the UK, so. No, Dieselgate's not going to pass in California. Sorry, man. California is by far the most liberal state in the U.S., and we're not going to pass. Anything that deals with the environment in California is never going to pass if it's going to go against the environment. Unfortunately, again, we're a very liberal state, so stuff like that is just not going to pass.
Can you say electric cars
Yeah, I mean, they're forcing electric cars here in this state.
by like 20 what?
2035.
Yeah.
There you go. The only reason I wanted to want something smaller physically doesn't fit with the intercooler piping. What you can do, B Kang 81, you can get like a 90-degree elbow and extend it and move it somewhere else. In the U.S., we have pump fuel. We don't. In the U.S., we have all the way up to 91 fuel in California, 93 anywhere else. Any other state is 93. And then we can go to certain gas stations to get 100, 110 octane fuel. You know. Arizona or Arkansas? AR is Arkansas or Arizona? Arkansas, yep. Arkansas, you do whatever you want. As long as, yeah. Arkansas, as long as the damn thing has 4 wheels, you can drive it. They don't care in Arkansas. There's not enough people there in Arkansas to care. I was reading an article that some cities in Arkansas will pay you $10,000 to move to their city.
That's one of the by the community college.
Yeah. Yeah. Where he lives, like, yeah, about the only thing here, all mountain biking and Walmart in Arkansas. Yeah. They ain't nothing to do in Arkansas, man. Nothing. I've been there, so I know. In the UK, we have to run cats and have engine lights on. If the car is too low, too loud, it will fail. Yep. Yeah, same here, Andrew. We have to run catalytic converters as well in certain states. But it's pretty ridiculous though what they require for us to pass. It is also height is also illegal. Going too low, it's not legal in California. They restrict you with a lot of stuff, but a lot of us don't even care. Oh, crap. Yeah, we have ways around it here too, Andrew. It's just, it's expensive.
Can't talk about it.
Yeah, I can't really talk about it, but there's ways around it. There's always a way around something. Money talks, man. Why most cars are all cars in America are 5-liter engines. In South Africa, just small engines, 1.4 liter, 2-liter engines. How much is 1 liter of petrol? We don't sell gas here by the liter. We sell everything here by the gallon. And 1 gallon of petrol is typically $3 to $4.
That's in California.
That's in California. Yeah, we're actually the most expensive. Most of the U.S. is anywhere from $2 a gallon. A gallon, which is how much? How many liters in a gallon? 3, 4?
Do math right now.
Please, please, math, babe. You're good at it. He's in South Africa. Daniel Ramananoya.
There's it's 3.79.
So yeah, so they buy everything there by the liter.
So it's 1 gallon is 3.79.
So 1 gallon of fuel here equals to 3.79
9.
liters of fuel there, and we charge about
California price.
$3 to $4 a gallon.
California price.
California price.
Arkansas is probably like $1.50.
Yeah.
I asked a guy in Arkansas what his gas is right now.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Hold on, this stupid thing's running away.
See, you can distract.
Where the hell did it go? Oh. Alright, it's dead.
Ask the guy how much it is in Arkansas.
In the UK, 1 liter of fuel is 1.25 pounds, about $1. So it's about the same price. You guys are pretty about the same price as us. If you think about it, $1, and we pay about 4. Yeah, so yeah. Well, in California, you guys are about the same price as us in California. Out of state, like Arkansas, yeah, it's $2.50 for a gallon. So they're substantially cheaper. Yeah. So, but California is very close to your guys' price. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you guys? What do you guys? How much is a car to register a car in your country, Daniel and Andrew? So every year we have to pay a registration fee to own a car, just to own the car. What do you guys charge for that?
And do they do it every year?
And do you guys do it every year? Ah. Yeah, $25 to fill up his gas tank. It's freaking ridiculous.
Even to fill up the diesel is $40 out here.
I know.
That's cheap.
That's cheap, yeah. Yeah, Florida is actually pretty cheap on fuel, believe it or not. That's like a hipster, another hipster state as well.
And I keep
La mamacita, morena, americano. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck was that? Whoo! Whew. Yeah, they just pooped out of nowhere. Okay. License renewal. What else is there? Let me see. Every year, tax every year, which is about £300, but we don't have any tolls. So $300, just about $300 a year. License renewal are $450 every year. Register new car in your name. About. Hi, I'm gay. CA, whoever you are. Okay, welcome. Daniel, I don't know how much R2000 or R2500 is
For what?
for money in
R2000.
South Africa. So Andrew, your prices are about the same as us in California to renew a car.
It's about $138.
Oh wow, South Africa is cheap.
It's SAR. That's their South African brand. That's their money.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's actually pretty affordable, Daniel.
This is how much they make out there, though.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, my wife looked up the exchange rate, and it's looking about $115 a year, which isn't that bad, honestly.
That's rad. South African man.
Oh yeah, we're in California. We have potholes every day. They don't go away. They're like the plague, man.
We don't have potholes, we have craters.
Yeah, we have craters.
What do you call them when you clamp up your booty? What do you call those?
Oh, a sphincter clencher. Because, man, do they make you pucker up like a mother if you hit one just hard enough and you have no way to avoid it. I hate those. Why didn't we get it? Because we're American. We don't get anything nice.
We're not allowed to have any.
Yeah, we're not allowed to have anything nice in this country. Again, if for any reason Volkswagen decides to bring the Scirocco back to the U.S., I would trade my Mark IV for it.
No. What about heifer?
I'll make a Scirocco heifer.
No, there's no meaning behind it. What about heifer?
And you can have it then. Yeah, the Scirocco is the only car that I love. It's the only new body style of a car that I really, really like. I don't care for the Mark 6. Don't care for the Mark 5. Don't care for the Mark 7. They all look like minivans to me. And if you guys take offense to that, oh well, cry yourself a river. Because, sorry, but they are ugly cars. I don't think they're attractive cars. I honestly believe that after the Mark IV, Volkswagen decided to make minivans.
Mark 5 is still one.
It's a minivan.
I like the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put the-
Hold on. Yeah, I agree. Ah, why is the name Heifer? Yes, that is correct. Because of Heifer from Rocco's Modern Life. That's correct, Luis.
With Filbert.
And that's why Filbert, the GTI, is named Filbert. Because of Rocco's Modern Life.
Something silly.
No, you're not wrong, Luis. It's just they're all ugly cars, man. I know it's hard to believe, but Volkswagen lost. I think they lost their European pizzazz after the Mark IV. I guess they were just following the trend. You know? Because everybody has... Anybody who makes a hatchback, they all look like that. No, he's dead. Ah. He did. Ah. Oh crap, it's 12:22. Merry Christmas, everybody! Woo! Pacific time. Leveled up twice. At least there's little trees. Merry Christmas, guys. Ah, man. It's been a long year, guys. I'm going to be on here also for New Year's.
Having moonshine.
Having moonshine. Woo! Yeah, my friend makes moonshine, by the way. So good.
That's how we're bringing in the new year.
That's right. Intoxicated. Only way to do it.
The only way we can do it.
It's 10:22 in the morning in South Africa. Merry Christmas, Daniel.
The next day.
It's tomorrow.
Oh, it's today.
Or today, yeah.
Saturday. No, Friday. I know what day it is anymore.
I think I have enough for a new guy. Let's see here.
Fish pizza.
Huh?
Fish pizza. What's his name?
Nope. Nope. Interesting. Let's see. Take shock. Shock damage to enemies. Your attacks deal air damage. Okay. Luis, how is the future, Daniel? Yes, actually, you guys are one day ahead of us. That is correct. So I can craft that one. Ooh, that one looks cool, but I can't make that. Ooh. Bulwark. Inflicts bleed. Bleed damage to enemies. Your attacks deal physical damage. Interesting. I can make this one. I have that one already. I have this one already too. Chill. Ooh, breach damage. Enemy takedown damage. Damage wherever you defeated breach enemy. Defeat enemy with takedown. Dang. This guy's huge. I like this one. What do you guys think? Should I build this one? We must keep the musk on. What do you guys think about this one? I'm looking at this armor set right here. This provides breach damage. I can make this one that does ice damage. I already have this one. I have this one. This one does bleed damage. This one looks pretty cool. I want this one badly. This one looks really cool, but I can't get it yet. Favorite Prince song of mine is Violet the Organ Grinder. What song is that one?
Violet the Organ Grinder?
I've never heard that song. I might have heard it, but I've never heard it.
It's an old song. If it's talking about grinding.
I mean, I know what you mean by organ grinder, but I never heard of that song. Unless
heard it.
we probably have heard it, yeah.
I like Soft and Wet.
Soft and wet. Can't build that. Can't build that. Ooh, this one's a neat one. This is like this one does all critical damage. So electric damage for this one. No, this is electric damage. This one it does bleed damage, or this one breach. I like this one. What do you guys think? Should I build this one? This guy right here? Or this one over here? What do you guys think? Not getting a response from anybody. Well, I'm gonna build the one with the horns then. Okay, so horns it is. Mary Chrysler, Gabe Jacobs. All right. There you go. Big dude. Alright, let's see if we can augment some weapons here. No, Gabe. I'm doing it just for you guys. That's it. No contest, no nothing. I just want to make you guys some shirts. That's all. Nothing special. I want to make stuff for exclusive for Patreon members, and this is how I'm going to do it. So we just killed that gator. Now, let's see here. Merry Christmas, Luis. Have yourself a great night. The Fallish Diarch. Probably pronounced it completely wrong, but still. All right. All right, we got deuces, Luis. Oh man, his armor looks so good. Ah! Jeez. Come on. Don't pin me in this corner. Damn it. Jeez. That was rough. What's up, David Kane? Dang! How do you become a Patreon member? You go to patreon.com. And then when you're on the website, just type in my name, PincheAls Garage, and you'll find it right there. From my family to yours as well, David. Merry Christmas, guy. Oh, man. There's the boss fight right there. I don't have the health for it. Let me see here. Alright, I got all my health back up. That was quick. Alright, I gotta go fight these dual dudes right here. I don't like fighting two big enemies in any game whatsoever. Here we go. What the hell? There you go. What the front door? All right. Have a good one, David. He's opening presents. Yay. Got him. Wasn't that bad, actually. Let's see. I'm here to answer questions too, guys. Not just you watch me play video games. So if you guys have a question, please feel free to ask.
The hat place,
Mhm.
they had a breakout.
Oh.
Now, but they don't contact anybody because I asked them again if I could pick up this week,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Oh yeah, we've had a breakout, and they probably won't have any production going until January."
That sucks.
They at least told us. It's like,
Yeah. It would be very beneficial to us and our
talk about lack of
customers and
communication. Talk about-
subscribers, you know.
I'm saying lack of communication with.
Yeah.
They dropped off some eggs.
Andrew, have to go now. Wife is calling to open the gift. Stay safe, everyone. London. Have a good one, sir. Yes, and we all hope 2021 will be better. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there it is. All right. You got glitch out in the corner. Can't complain. Man, this map sucks. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Come on. There we go. Alright, second chest open. Stevie, well, Merry Christmas, Steve! Thank you. Ah. Jeez. And I got wrecked. By a freaking, not even a boss or anything, just a random player or enemy. Screw these guys. Who you got put down? That's better. Yeah. Yeah, that guy that really irritated me right there. This is out of nowhere. They beat the crap out of me. That's not even cool. Alright. Mission done. Let's see what we got for weapons. Did we get any good drops? I'm curious. Let's see, because currently it's 70 damage, 50. Ooh, got a 62. This is 46. Longsword. So, gets a little bit more damage. Great sword. Pole arm. See, I don't like great swords of pole arm because they're slow for attacking. But I need something with a little more damage now. Got a new banner. Nope. See, we got some enchantments here. Let's see what we can get out of it. Ooh. That's a decent amount of damage. And it turns it into a legendary just with one item. That's actually impressive. I'm not going to argue that. That's a decent upgrade already. And we actually can still upgrade it a little bit more. Into here, critical, just more damage. More damage. Wow. And now this should give me an option to upgrade. Yep. Critical, timing, rampage. I think I'm going to take the critical. Not bad. Look at that. 86 damage from... Okay, Steve. I'd like to see that. I gotta get rid of all this old stuff. All the green stuff, too. Nice. I like this weapon. That looks too big for him. I don't know if you see this one. It's a pretty big hammer. The pole arm is a little bit better, I think, for speed. I'm going to try it out and see how it works out. And I just hit level 19. Not too shabby. Alright, there's a treasure chest this way. Okay, so we gotta make them all disappear. Christmas already started for me, Stevie. It was 55 minutes ago, actually. My wife is doing paperwork. And I just did a bunch of 3D prints earlier. So now I'm just playing some video games. No, we haven't done any presents yet. They're asleep right now, the kids. We're gonna do presents in about 9 hours or 8 hours.
We don't need them up right now.
Yeah, I don't want to wake them up. This is like our happy time with my wife is
Quiet time.
when the kids are asleep.
Quiet time.
Quiet time.
It's not happy time.
It is happy time.
Quiet time.
It's parent happy time. Very different from child happy time.
It's where we can play whatever video game we want and watch whatever we want. on
Yeah, that
TV.
too. Merry Christmas from Stevie Kerning.
Merry Christmas. Into a happy new year.
Yeah, buddy. Next year, man, PincheAls Garage going full time. You guys can understand that. PincheAls Garage is going to go full time on YouTube.
But
Hopefully.
we only can do that with help.
Yeah, we can only do that with your guys' help, though. That is the goal for 2021 is to go part-time at my job and do full-time PincheAls Garage. But this is not going to happen without your guys' help. Simple as that. Hold on. I'm getting wrecked.
Right.
Hold on, my love.
Right.
This is important. Ah. They're about to all die right now because they ran out of time. There you go. Thank you, Stevie. Ah, that's awesome. I appreciate that, Steve. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Alright, polearm is not a good weapon for groups. Not a mob weapon. This guy right here. Good weapon for mob. Ooh, got a purple. Nice. Whew. All right, so I got a couple abilities. I got an extra 3 points. Let's see. Like that. Well, I've been on for 3 hours. I'm going to call it a night. I thank everybody for being on here with me. Okay, I'll check it out right now. Give me a second here. Let's see. Give me a second here. I'll check it out, Stevie, on your Instagram. Oh yeah, man. Much better. So did you get a fixed lens? Did you get like a 52 18 fixed millimeter lens? You know, with a really good f-stop. What kind of lens did you get? Because, yeah, the lens makes a night and day difference for any camera. Honestly, it does. Where's mine? Here's it. So I got my right here. Ah, Sigma. Good, good. Oh, man, very good choice in brand. I have a Panasonic mirrorless 25 mil with a 1.8 f-stop. Really, really good f-stop. One of my favorite lenses for my camera. This thing is nutty in how close you can get and how clear you can get very close. I love this this one for that reason. I use this camera a lot for my models and stuff. Pretty soon we're going to be using it more again, once I go full time on my YouTube channel, we're going to start filming, doing more photography work, more quality videography work. I want to get more involved with like everything else in general, with my channel, so I can create more and more and more fun content. I want to get really, really involved in car shows. At car shows, making more quality and more quality like content for car shows. More fun, close-up car show stuff. I'm considering buying a 360 camera from GoPro. Their Fusion, I think it's called their Fusion camera, which is 8K because it's two 4K cameras slapped together so it can record in 360. I'm really, really considering that for the future. I did that before many years back for PincheAls Garage. It's just 360 technology was just not there yet, but now with 8K and higher resolutions, I think it's finally here to go into the world of 360 filming on this channel. That will be amazing for car shows because it can give you the depth of a car show that you're there, you know. And that was kind of my goal years back, but it's just like the content, the quality of the content just wasn't there yet. It just was not there yet. You gotta get into really, really high end cameras to do 360 filming, and I think the new GoPro Fusion 360 I think that's my camera. That will be my future camera for filming car shows and just events that I go to, so you guys can get the experience that I'm having while I'm there with you guys. But again, that's future us problems. That's something that's down the road. I just wanted to give you guys an exciting update on that as well. But thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. 3 hours on live is a very long time for me. It's actually my record, I think, currently. I think the longest one was 2 hours. So yeah, I think this is a really long night. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year as well. And again, be safe out there. Just let's fight this virus and let's go into 2021 with a happier perspective and a more positive outcome, especially here at PincheAls Garage, where I've been cooped up for a while. Either way, Merry Christmas. Have a great night. Peace out. Much love. And as always, here at PincheAls Garage, if you see another dubber on the road, give them a thumbs up. Deuces. You know, respect one another. And above all else, we're going to break, we're going to fix, and we're going to repeat. So peace out, everyone, and have a wonderful day and night.